What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Toxin Gaming. Today I'm bringing you a brand new deck profile for you all today. Probably one of my favorite ideas that I have personally come up with myself. And as always, if you enjoy this type of content, make sure you leave a like on this video. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you leave a comment in the comment that's down below if you have any suggestions on what we can do to make this deck better or any ideas you have of your own for Strike Ninja himself, because this is a Strike Ninja deck. Now, if you don't know what Strike Ninja is, he's a very cool monster from GOAT format, and yeah, he's probably one of my favorite monsters from GOAT format, and he has a really unique effect that says quick effect. You can banish 2 dark monsters from your graveyard, banish this face-up card until the end phase, and you can only use this effect of Strike Ninja once per turn. So it's like a worse wind-up rabbit if you're familiar with that card. But it's really cool, and the reason why it's so cool is because it dodges widespread ruins, it dodges wheels, nightmare wheels, it dodges floodgate trap holes, it dodges books of moons. It's just a very powerful card because it just gets around these powerful spell and trap cards we're seeing a lot of. And not only that, but in certain scenarios you can also, whenever it's attacked, banish 2 of your dark monsters from your graveyard, and then in doing so you're able to bring them back to the field your following turn, so you get to save them in case you need him for whatever reason on the field. So some cool cards to pair this card with is actually the skill Into the Darkness Below. And now the reason why the skill is so good is because, as you know, you have to discard a normal fiend monster from your hand, and when you do, you get to draw a card. So that fills your graveyard with dark monsters, that being the Opticlops, the Gilgars, the Lajin, and the Beast of Talwar. These are the targets we're playing for this deck. Opticlops is really good for the 1800 attack, 1700 defense. And then Gilgarth being another 1800 beater, Lajin being an 1800 beater, and then Beast of Talwar helps you get tribute over your cards that have been floodgated or nightmare wheeled, but it also is that discard card to draw a new card. So just like having this card here to fill your graveyard with dark monsters, because all of them are dark, to be a boneless danger monster to draw a new card off the skill is very, very good, and it helps us dig into our other card that we're playing, which is a 3 of in the deck, being Duel. Now, Duel is seeing a lot of play right now in the current format, mostly with the Niagara ban list. This card is actually incredibly powerful, especially when you pair it with cards like Sphere Kribo, Book of Moon, and Floodgate Trap Hole. These cards are going to be switching your opponent's monsters to defense mode, and then Duel is going to be able to clean them up effectively, making this one of your stronger cards of your deck. So you got this card here as your aggro to destroy your opponent's monsters, and then you got Strike Ninja here to like bounce away from your opponent's spell and trap cards. So it makes a really good duo together in this format. It's definitely a fun deck to be checking out right now. But we are playing the 3 Book of Moon, the 3 Floodgate, and the double Dust Tornado. They're spell and trap cards. Now, Dust Tornado is definitely very good this format, and I like it a lot. We're seeing a lot more of the Twisted Volcanic deck lately, so having a way to get around the Accelerator and waste the Rocket if we have to, if it's in hand, is really, really nice. You can also make an argument to drop this Tornado here and then drop this book and make this book into a Cosmic Cyclone. That is definitely an idea that you can go with for this deck, all things considered. For our side deck, we're playing 2 Offerings to the Doom, 2 Mind Crush. Now, Drizzy Drake, he just topped the $1,000 tournament, that Speedball League tournament that was just the other day, and I saw that he was on double offering, double Mind Crush, and these are 2 of my favorite side deck cards, so I opted just to throw this into my build. And then I also have a Straight Flush and a Jinzo playing in here. Also, we have our Fusion Bluffs. If you are playing Waken the Dragon in your build, these are the ones I recommend you play. But for the most part, this skill is really good. And also, don't forget that this skill has an additional effect that says if you have 4 fiend monsters with different names in your graveyard, you can add a monster from your deck to your hand. So if you do have the Talwar, the Lajin, the Gilgars, and the Opticlops all in your graveyard, you can actually utilize this skill and +1 by searching your deck for a, Drillroid or your Strike Ninja that you need. Also, in some cases, you might even need the Sphere Kribo, right? So just having this in here is just really good. But the idea of you actually having 4 of them in the graveyard with different names is going to be like not really there a lot, and that's just because your Strike Ninja is going to be banishing a lot. So that's not really going to come up, but when it does come up, it's actually going to be very, very good for you. But yeah, this is pretty much the list. If you enjoy this type of content, make sure you leave a like on this video. Make sure you subscribe to see more. And above all else, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.